Hello, Danger OS here. Welcome to Wintertodt. So today I'm not going to be doing a detailed guide on Wintertodt itself, but I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks that I've picked up. I'm about to be 99 fire making here in a few hours. I'm at 98, so yeah, I guess you could say I know a little bit about this area, unfortunately. First thing I would recommend, you can just enable Entity Hider here, because this is terrible. You don't want to see these people talking, so that's definitely tip number one. Bop! Tip number two, I don't know if this is actually, if this spot that I'm standing in here actually reduces the amount of damage you take. Some guy told me that standing in this location as opposed to here, which is like where it goes to when it defaults if you just left click it, ends up saving you from a little bit more extra damage. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but this spot definitely does. If you cut your wood here, you will not get hit by any special attacks. This one is just kind of like probably superstition. So that's tip number two, the spots. Tip number three, this is the biggest tip. Get yourself a pool of rejuve and an ornate jewelry box, or whatever jewelry box you need for Wintertodt. Make sure that you can swap the left click so you can get right back to it. And then you can do this at the end of every round. You teleport to your house, you can use a tab, or you can use, like, I have the cape, so that's what I do. But, you know, tab only takes one inventory slot. Basically, go to your house, heal up, get right back to Wintertodt, you know, put away the crate when you're running back. And then there's the other trick here. This is number 4. Get yourself a Phoenix necklace. This thing is so good here because it doesn't take up an inventory slot, and the higher fire making you get, the less damage you take, the less likely you are to get one shot. And even if you have high HP like me, like I'm going through these rounds and I'm legitimately, I don't even use the Phoenix necklace half the time. So if you're not familiar with the Phoenix necklace, when you get below a certain threshold of health, it basically breaks and then heals you up. So this is an awesome thing. I never have to bring any food. Whether I'm healing myself afterwards, I don't eat any food. I just heal up at the pool, and I don't have to eat any food while I am, you know, doing the actual Wintertodt itself. Tip number 5, go this side. These people are less toxic. I don't know if that's actually true, but they feel like less toxic. Like, they're kind of more sexual, but like definitely less political, which I feel like, I mean, pick your poison, but I'd rather have this. And you can see here, again, spot, right? All these people got hit. I did not. So, yeah, that's basically it. Bring your regen bracelet. That's pretty lit. Make sure you have your warm clothes, obviously. Put on rapid heal. That's pretty good. That's basically max HP regen that you can get. And what I typically do, I just AFK this crap most of the time. This is rare that I'm actually looking at the screen right now. Normally I have Netflix in the corner, and anytime the Wintertodt notification goes off, I go ahead and come over here. And then the final tip is going to be, don't fletch. Like, you can, if you really need to, like, you're struggling to get those 500 points, but if you can get 500 points with 2 inventories, just do that. Just do that. It's so much easier, because the only time you get interrupted when you're using logs is when you're putting it in the brazier itself. But with fletching, no matter what happens, if you take damage, you're getting interrupted. So you're going to be spending so much less time actively playing and doing this mind-numbing activity if you're just putting logs in as opposed to fletching. So if you're doing it on a world anyway, I definitely would recommend just doing the easiest way possible and just letting it be a background activity. So yeah, those are my quick tips for Wintertodt. I have the pet already, so I was gonna say see you in 20 million XP, but you know, I got spooned, so suck it. All right, Danger out.